Hello everyone.
Hello guys, welcome to Pitching in Line. In this video, we're going to talk about Punjab Kings and Rajasthan Royals. About what are their perspectives, how can they do well in this IPL 2021 season. First, we'll start with Punjab Kings. This team has changed their name, changed their jersey uh, to have that luck to qualify for the playoffs. And this has been the team which has qualified the least number of times to the playoffs. They only qualified 2 times, way back in 2008 and then 2014. And what do you think about Punjab Kings? How desperate are the fans? How desperate is the franchise, and how desperate are the players to make it to the playoffs this time?
I think they are quite desperate. We have clearly seen with their selections the kind of players which they have bought in. They have bought in players like David Malan. They have bought in, really Meredith. They have bought, Jai Richardson. They have. I think the one thing which is quite clear is that they wanted to go, for good bowling attack. Which we have seen that Punjab Kings, or formerly known as Kings 11 Punjab, they were struggling in death bowling. Apart from Shami, we haven't seen that effective death bowling from Punjab franchise. This time around, with the arrival of Jai Richardson and the pacey Riley Meredith, I think they have sort of solved that puzzle. But still, we have to see how people like Riley Meredith comes and performs in these Indian pitches. But I think on paper they look well balanced team.
Mm. I think it's definitely better than last year's squad. And we have seen in an interview where Wasim Jafar said the priority was to increase the batting depth so that the top order plays freely, especially KL Rahul plays freely. And I think this season again KL Rahul will be their main player. Their fate will depend upon how well KL Rahul is in form. And coming to the bowling attack, okay, let's choose the playing 11. Tell me your playing 11.
Okay, I'll open with KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal. Chris
Mm.
Gale at number 3, Nicholas Puran at number 4. I like to try Prabh Singh at number 5, wicket keeper. At number 6, I will have Moises Henriquez. Number 7, I'll have Deepak Huda. Number 8, Jai Richardson. Number 9, Mohammad Shami. Number 10, Ashdeep Singh. Number 11, Murugan Ashwin or Ravi Vishnu.
Yeah, I think this time they definitely have way better bowling lineup than the last year. And where do you see this team ending up? Do you see them qualifying for the playoffs?
It looks little difficult as of now. I'm predicting a fifth position for Punjab Kings. It might change, but my prediction is number 5.
Okay. So we'll move on to the next team, that is Rajasthan Royals. Rajasthan Royals also went through quite a lot of changes. Last 2 seasons, 2019 and 2020, you had different captains. And both those captains were traded off to Delhi Capitals. And now they brought in a new captain, Sanju Samson. And what do you think about that move?
I think it's exciting.
Especially considering they already have international stars like Josh Butler and Ben Stokes.
I think it's exciting move because franchises might want to give a confidence to Sanju Samson, and it shows how they rate Sanju Samson as a player. I think this is a good opportunity for someone like Sanju Samson to establish not only himself as a IPL captain, but also a player to look out for an Indian team, because he has got a lot of chances, but unfortunately he hasn't been able to convert those reputation of his to demand a place for himself in the leave aside the 11, he's also not able to feature in the 15 because of his inconsistency. I think this is a make or break season for Sanju Samson. It will be interesting. Let's wait and watch.
Yeah, I think you pointed out very correctly. I think this could be literally make or break for him, because now you have Shreyas Iyer, who's doing very well at number 4. Surya Kumar Yadav has come and challenged that spot. You have Ishan Kishan. So I think to overtake them and to come into this to to the national team, I think he has to have out and out breakout season, and he should have much more consistency. There's no doubt about the talent that he possesses, which is very, very unique in the batsmen that we have seen in, especially Indian pedigree. So I think consistency would be the first thing that Rajasthan Royals would expect from him. Bro, what do you think is the playing 11, ideal playing 11? And there's no Jeffrey Archer. How much will they miss Jeffrey Archer?
Jofra Archer is a big miss, man. At least because he has been that your most valuable player in the last season. Missing somebody like him is a big, big, big loss for them. But I think they have to move on. They have quite a lot of resources in their hand to compensate with it. So let's make a playing 11 with it. I'll go with Yashasvi Jaiswal and Josh Butler at the top. I'll have Sanju Samson at number 3, Ben Stokes at number 4, and number 5 I have David Miller. This is the 11 which I am saying because Mustafizur Rahman will most probably not play the first game because he will be in quarantine. So this is the 11 which I am making, keeping that in mind. So Jaiswal, Butler, Samson, Stokes, David Miller, Chris Morris, Shivam Dubey, Rahul Tewatia, Shreyas Gopal, Karthik Tyagi, and Mayank Markande.
So my playing 11 for Rajasthan would be, I'll open I think with both Jaiswal and Josh Butler. One would be Sanju Samson. Number 4, I might play with probably Shivam Dubey at number 4.
Okay.
Number 5, I would give it to Stokes because I want Stokes to finish off the innings, finish off the matches. Okay. Number 5, number 6 would be Chris Morris. Number 7 would be Rahul Tewatia. And I would actually, so there are already 3 foreign players, right? So I would pick up Andrew Tye. Andrew Tye is a Purple Cup winner in the past. His pace was down due to injuries, but right now I think he's injury free and he's bowling again at 135s and 140s.
But dude,
if he's bowling at that,
I don't think Andrew Tye will be available in the initial few matches. That's what I heard.
Why isn't he available?
I think he hasn't reached yet. That's what I heard.
Okay. I mean, if he's available, then Andrew Tye. Then you have Markande. I think the rest of the bowling picks him itself. I think Karthik Tyagi will be a very key player for Rajasthan. I think he'll be that bowler which has to contain. Last year we have seen he was very, very expensive. No bowlers could really back Jeffrey Archer. And where do you see Rajasthan Royals team ending up at?
I think it's the only team in the, if you take all the ratings, it is the only team which you can't predict anything. But I can tell you one thing is either they will finish in top 2 or bottom.
I didn't get it. They'll either finish in
top 2 or they will finish in bottom. They won't be in the middle. No. That's what my prediction is.
I mean, I don't really see them qualifying until and unless Samson is the key.
That's what I'm saying. If their players start performing, because they have players who can, kill any match, kill any team. But if they don't perform, they might not end up even in the top 5. So that is what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. We have spoken about Punjab Kings and Rajasthan Royals and how they should, approach IPL and where they might end up and everything. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Tata. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.